Good morning, gladiators. Today is Thursday. It is February 4th, and today we're going to continue our discussion of stars. Don't forget to check out our moon phases. I've updated for today's moon phase. There's been a big change. So when we talk about the stars, yesterday we talked about how the stars change over their evolutionary life. So today I want to talk about how do astronomers actually classify the stars? What characteristics are they looking at? So we're going to start in our IMB on slide 26. So if you go to slide 26, you're going to see that astronomers are looking at really three things, but two main things. We know that we can group them based on their size or life stage. So we talked about a dwarf, a neutron star, those giants versus those supergiants, and then stars like our sun, which are just average or medium. But what astronomers are really looking at is color, which is also represented by temperature, and luminosity, which is also called brightness. So when we talk about stars' color, the color is reflective of its internal temperature. When we look at a star that is red, that's on the coolest end of the spectrum. So you're looking from 3,000 degrees. When you get to the white, blue-white, or just blue, those are the hottest of the stars, and they can be upwards of 40,000 degrees or greater. But you have a transition in there. You can have an orange, a yellow, just a plain white. So there's variations in the colors, which represents variations in the temperature. The luminosity or brightness just means how much light is being emitted. It's that energy being emitted from the star. So we're looking at how bright it is. Now there are two ways to look at it. The absolute magnitude would be an actual measurement. Like you physically measure this star and we know that it is 10,000 times brighter than the sun. But then you could also have the apparent magnitude. Apparent means what it appears to be. I can look at the sun, and the sun appears to be brighter than Betelgeuse. But I know that's not true. But because it appears that way from my position on Earth, that is its apparent magnitude. So those are some characteristics that an astronomer would use. And the reason we're looking at these characteristics is because astronomers have to plot these stars on a graph. And that's what we're going to do tomorrow. So there's a video here that shows some star sizes. Watch that video and see just how small our sun is compared to other stars. When you finish, back in the Thursday folder, you're going to see there's a Kahoot game. Review the life cycle of stars before you do the checkpoint on stars. Once you've played the Kahoot, it's only like 10 questions, so it won't take you very long. You have a graded assignment called Checkpoint on Stars. When you go through these questions, you notice that it's set up for only 2 attempts instead of 3. So if you take a look, we'll go through them quickly, just so you can kind of see. So you have some straight multiple choice. Remember, you can listen to the questions right here. And then you're going to get to some others that are labeling. So here you can do a drag and drop looking at these answer choices. And then the next one is also a drag and drop. So remove that. Back again. So this one is the life cycle of stars. So these are the words you're going to use. Look at the flow. Okay, what's missing? When we look at these, see what's happening at each sequence. Okay, here's where we're going to divide out by size, so be careful with what happens. All right. When you finish, submit, and if you're not happy with your score, you can redo it one time. Right? Once you finish that, you are done for the day, gladiators. So have a great day.